Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I recently got back from Epic Universe and this is going to be a spoiler-free type of video where I kind of just talk about my opinion on the park overall. Super short video, maybe a couple tips and tricks here and there. I won't be posting any pictures or videos. I may say a couple things like details in each land. I will not post any picture or video spoiler. The park is in technical rehearsal. Obviously, you hear people say that all day, every day. If you're going to Epic Universe before the actual opening day, you really need to just go in blind, expect the worst, because you'll have the best time. I really honestly wanted to start out by saying a lot of people are going in there and acting like total snobs, entitled, and it's kind of frustrating. It's you know, we're getting to experience something so great. Just go in with an open mind and you will appreciate the park so much more. You just go in and you're like, I'm not gonna write anything today. That's the best way to go about it. That's what I did. And really, like, I had 2 full days at Epic for preview days and they were fantastic. So let's dive into some big picture stuff that I wanted to talk about first. Walking in and seeing the Kronos, you know, you're just like, oh my God, I'm finally here. The time to get into the park, we stayed at Selenova, so we walked across. We got there about an hour early and we got in the park to start letting people in about 9:45, which was really great. The second you walk through those gates, it is incredible. Just very beautiful, very well just put together. It's not too much, which I love. You immediately enter Celestial Park, which is just underrated land, 100% beautiful. I could go and only walk around the park all day and feel like I got my money's worth. That's how beautiful the park is. You really need to spend some time just in Celestial Park, walking around, shopping, sitting by the fountain, because it is totally the most relaxing, chill ambiance vibe in the world. It is so beautiful and the music is mwah, chef's kiss. Another big picture, it is really freaking hot in that park. Like, I am talking sizzling, sun beating down on my face at like 11 a.m. and like, I love to be outside, sit outside. I have no problems with the heat, but there is no shade and the sun in Florida is unforgiving. Within a month, when it's a Florida summer and there's a million people there, it's going to be a lot. So go ahead and just like pack those little rags that go around your neck, whatever they're called, the little, you know what I'm talking about. You put water in. I'll post a picture of them right here. These things. These are great. Water, totally. I was dehydrated just because I wasn't drinking enough water. Really just be patient with everyone in the park because yeah, I mean, things are not working fully to their effects. Don't yell at team members, you know, just go in, be patient, keep your expectations low because you never know what's gonna go down during the day and that you may not be able to ride. So starting with the lands, I mean, I ranked all the lands and I was like, oh, I'm gonna like this one the best or this one. Y'all, they are each so different in their own way. It's like, I don't even know if I can say there's a list anymore. They are each so immersive, so beautiful, so different, which I really appreciate that Epic did that. I mean, I really can't compare. There's so many different ways to appreciate each land. Like, my favorite thing was like going in and being like, oh, this is gonna be my favorite land, and then walking into another one. So like in your mind, go ahead and like form a land hype list, and then when you get there, it's totally different than what you thought. All right, so I went about 2 weeks ago and the wait times were not too bad. I went on a Saturday and Sunday, so to be expected, the Saturday was sold out. So I think the longest we waited on Saturday was about 45 minutes, and then the ride went down that we were gonna get on. Definitely the highest times tend to be in Super Nintendo World because it's the most popular, it seems. Like Mario Kart and Donkey Kong, Minecart Madness tend to be the most high wait times when you look at the app. So if you're gonna be the first at the gate, go there for early park admission or wait until the end of the night, because if you go in the middle of the day or you go right after early park admission, you're not getting in any of those rides. I can promise you it'll be a 2-hour wait. I'm starting to see the Isla Burke, Hiccup Swing Gliders in particular, starting to get a lot of traction, which is great because it's a beautiful coaster and emotionally gorgeous. Cried just a little bit. That is starting to see some higher wait times as well because people are discovering how awesome it is. Toothless as well in Isla Burke, those wait times get high. So if you can hit that right as the land opens, it's at 11, totally recommend that. So I'm hearing like a lot of people like saying the Wizarding World is underwhelming, which I 1000% disagree with. It is so beautiful. It's like people that are saying that are really just trying to focus on the ride, which that's my next point. That will be my biggest negative about Epic Universe. But it is so beautiful. I recommend spending time in there, looking around, looking in the windows, at all the magical creatures. It's so, I won't spoil anything, but there are some really cute magical creatures in each window. You just have to look for them. As a Fantastic Beasts lover, I absolutely loved Wizarding World Paris. It was beautiful. All right. The freaking virtual queue. Don't expect to get it. You're not gonna get it. And if you do, congrats, because we were so lucky. I had a friend in the park who gave us an extra virtual queue they had. So we got to ride Battle at the Ministry. But we tried again the next day, didn't get it for any of the times. That virtual queue is literally going to be the bane of my existence when I go back in a couple weeks and try to get my family members on Battle at the Ministry. The ride operations at Battle of the Ministry, they're also having a lot of technical difficulties. So even if you get a virtual queue, expect to be delayed. Totally normal, brand new, amazing ride technology, some really amazing technology that I can understand why are there so many delays. I think virtual queue is just maybe, I don't know how I feel, because after riding the ride and experiencing a delay myself before we got on, I was like, okay, well maybe it is for the best that they don't do an 8-hour line, because that line's just gonna get to 8, 12. I mean, but the virtual queue sucks eggs. It freaking sucks. I hate the virtual queue, but if you're watching this, I hope you get one. I would want nothing more than to see so many people be able to get their virtual queue for their day at Epic Universe. But by the time opening weekend is here, it's going to be impossible. I mean, it disappears within seconds. So go ahead and prepare yourself for that. If you have multiple people in your party, y'all all try to get it. So that's the only way I can tell you to do it. If you're a solo traveler, post in a Facebook group and ask if people will bring you into their party. This may be a stupid thing to say, but please be so careful of overhype. Again, go into that park blind. Don't watch POVs. Don't listen to details on what people are saying about rides. One of the things that makes this park so amazing is the entertainment, the characters, the walking around and seeing like certain characters in certain places. Dark Universe has a couple of them. They have character meet and greets. Obviously, I'm sure everyone has seen the Toothless meet and greet. Celestial Park has some very special entertainment. Super Nintendo World has a lot of fantastic meet and greets. Very cute ones too with that. Looking forward to really devoting some time to that my next trip. Wizarding World has some also characters walking around doing some cool things. I just don't want to spoil anything, but I am so thankful. Universal Creative, Epic Universe knocked it out of the park with the entertainment and the meet and greets. Is that what you want to call it? Characters, whatever. Absolutely made the park 10 times better than it already was. Like, I have goosebumps talking about it. You're not gonna be able to see my goosebumps. Goose pimples, what do y'all call it? Because I say goosebumps. Celestial Park is where it's at. I had so much fun sitting, watching the fountain, and eating at the Celestial Park places. The food in Celestial Park, like at the restaurants, Oaken Star Tavern, Meteor Astropub, the food was better to me than it was in the other, like in the themed lands. I didn't eat all that much because it was hot, theme park, you know, a lot going on. Riding a lot, you don't want to get sick. I was really impressed by the food in a theme park. Sorry if this seems really, you know, all over the place. I just wanted to come on here and just like give y'all my opinions on what you should look out for and hit. Okay, anyway, the Atlantic, make a reservation at the Atlantic. It is the best food I've ever had in a theme park. Sorry, Mythos. It's over. Atlantic is the one. It's beautiful. The food's fantastic. It's pricey, but like, so is everything else. I mean, I wasn't mad about what we paid. The food was so good, and just sitting and being able to see the entire park and the fountain, 10 out of 10. Our meal was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna end this with, I've heard a lot of complaints about the park. I have zero idea why. Do not listen to the negative people, y'all. Epic Universe is game changer to all theme parks. And I'm not gonna be one of those creators that's sitting here overhyping everything. I told you the negative that I thought of Epic Universe, which was your virtual queue. That is the only negative at Epic Universe that I experienced. The customer service, the team members are out of this world. I cannot recommend visiting enough. And if you're one of those people that's like, I'm gonna wait a couple years, until the hype dies down. The hype is never going to die down, y'all. You have annual pass holders who are going to continue to go forever. It has changed the game. I 1000% recommend, if you can, do 2 days at Epic Universe, 3, really, if you want to be crazy, 4. Go for a whole week. Go enjoy everything. There are so many things I'm looking forward to doing again, and getting to experience new when I go back in just a few weeks. Thank y'all for watching. If there was anything in here that I said that you're like, absolutely not, I disagree with you, or I agree, please comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm so excited to go back and visit Epic Universe again. I was just so impressed by the park, y'all. It's it's amazing, and I will have a lot more content in the future about Epic Universe. I just really unplugged on the trip that I went on. Besides one day, I did do a little bit of content, but I just wanted to experience the park without, like, getting to know everything without filming it first. So I hope y'all enjoyed my just thoughts on this. I know it's a super quick video. Maybe this will help your trip. Nothing official, but hopefully this helps. I hope you all enjoy Epic Universe as much as I did, and let me know below if you have any trips planned this year. Bye, guys.